All right, in order to do this problem, we need to figure out the slope and the y-intercept. That's m and b. We need to get into the form y equals mx plus, plus b. So to figure out the slope, we need to figure out the change in y over the change in x. From 11 to negative 3, well, that's a change of, well, you could do it like this. You say negative 3 minus 11, and you would get negative 14. So the change in y is negative 14, and the change in x from 0 to 1, that's a positive 1. Positive 1. So the change in y over the change in x, negative 3 minus 11 is negative 14 over 1 minus 0, which is just 1. So negative 14 over 1 is just negative 14. So that would mean our m is equal to negative 14. All right. After we figure out our m, then we can use our slope-intercept formula to figure out what b is. So if we have y equals mx plus b, we're going to go ahead and substitute into this formula. M is negative 14. And our value for x we can pick from our chart. Let's pick the first point, 0. And our x value is 0. And our y value is 11 for that same point. And then plus b. Do the math. Negative 14 times 0, well, that's just 0. And then bring down the positive b, and then make that equal to 11. Well, 0 plus b subtract 0, really, b just equals 11 in this case. Sometimes, in this case, it was a little bit easier. You didn't necessarily have to do all that math. You could just look at this and realize that 0, 11 is the y-intercept. So then the number that goes in that spot is 11. So the equation would be y equals m, which is negative 14, negative 14, x plus 11.